so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning.
Happy Saturday. You are looking at a live shot from Beaver Creek this morning as we are waking up to a beautiful day here in the Rockies. A very clear day compared to what we were seeing this time yesterday morning. And good morning, I'm Ashley Perl. I'll be your host here at Beaver Creek. This morning we have Eric Soonblad in the studio. We also have Michelle Seymour heading up on the mountain to check out those first chair conditions, which are no doubt spectacular. And we're already starting to see some beautiful sunrise colors, just a few pink clouds starting to emerge first thing this morning, and it's really warm out here first thing as well. Now, coming up this weekend, if you're looking for a great way to just kind of celebrate, maybe get some smiles and laughter into your weekend after a great, few days of just skiing and riding and tiring out those muscles, we have a really special event that's taking place at the Florida Performing Arts Center at 7 o'clock on Sunday night. Brian Regan, he is known as far as Vanity Fair is concerned, he is the funniest stand-up comic alive. He has made 28 appearances with David Letterman. He's also a regular on Jimmy Fallon, and he is just really well known for traveling the country. He typically visits about 100 cities a year, but very limited tickets still available for his show at 7 o'clock on Sunday night at the Florida Performing Arts Center, but definitely worth looking into, especially if you're looking just for a great evening to relax and maybe just get a few giggles in there. And, speaking of giggles, somebody that that cracks me up on a daily basis, Mr. Eric Soonblad. Eric, did you have a chance to get out and to experience this epic powder yesterday? Because, oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Did you get out and enjoy it?
Ridiculous indeed, Ashley. It was an incredible day yesterday,
right?
All across Vail and Beaver Creek. I went out with my pup Minnie a couple times, split boarding. That's right, twice in one day went split boarding with my dog. But as you said earlier, it was a little bit warm, it's warm this morning. Well, the snow was also quite warm and filled with moisture. So my golden retriever ended up with just fur balls all over her belly and decided to go lie down in Dad's bed last night and get it soaking wet with frozen snow. It was a blast in the powder yesterday. Holy cow. And the Burton US Open, coming up in just 3 short weeks, is an event that's known for bringing powder to Vail. Almost every single year on Saturday during the finals, it just starts dumping snow, and usually the half pipe or slope style course starts slowing down too much. So maybe we're just going to get it out of our system this week and in the 3 weeks coming ahead of the Burton US Open so that we can have nice clean courses for those competitions. So as I said, in just 3 short weeks, the Burton US Open will be rolling into Vail, and we'll be giving you live coverage of the finals here on Good Morning Vail. We got a great show in store for you this Saturday. We're going to let you know how much snow fell on all of our mountains. First, take a short break and come back with a look at that local weather.
The weekend starts now. The redesigned 3-row Acadia. Make the most of every moment.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selection, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from patrol headquarters at Beaver Creek. That's at the very top of the mountain, 11,440 feet to be exact. And quite a bit of activity taking place at the base of the mountain this morning as employees are loading up. They're getting ready to take a cat up to their destinations. We also have a first track program going on with the Beaver Creek Club first thing, and patrol is heading up. And we also have some really nice mild temperatures. When I woke up and went out to my car this morning at 5 a.m., it was about 30 degrees. So that's really warm first thing in the morning. And as I was making my way in from Eagle, there's splashback happening on the highway. So the fact that I had to use my windshield wipers, my windshield wiper fluid at 5 a.m., it's warm. It's real warm. And today the temperatures will be getting into the 30s with some partly cloudy skies. Already that's what we're starting to see first thing. And then tonight it'll be a little bit cooler, dropping into the low teens. And we do have a chance of seeing some snow overnight tonight into tomorrow. The National Weather Service is saying maybe after about 9 o'clock we could start to see a little bit of that accumulation. And then, maybe 2 to 4 tonight, maybe about 1 to 3 for tomorrow. So we have another refresher coming, but plenty of sunshine in the meantime. And if you're coming up to do some skiing and riding today, certainly going to be a vast difference from yesterday just because we'll have more of that sunshine, probably better visibility for a lot of you, and also not even a hint of a breeze so far this morning. And then looking at what's happening as we go into our forecast for the next 5 days, we have, a little bit of sun today, and then we have some snow for Sunday, for Monday. We even have a chance really as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. It's kind of going to be a little bit of everything, not like the significant accumulation that we saw for yesterday. But speaking of that accumulation, are you ready for these numbers that we've seen in the last 24 hours, the last week alone? We're going to send things back in the studio to check in with those conditions totals.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thanks a lot, Ashley. Well, to sum it up, a ton of snow has fallen in the past 48 hours on Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. Let's start with Vail, though, where over the past 48 hours they have gotten over 20 inches of snow. 24 inches, 2 feet of snow that fell from the sky. And it was fairly windy yesterday, so you're going to find spots on the mountain where the wind has blown that 2 feet into larger piles. You could potentially find a wind drift of snow taller than you. 4, 5, 6 feet tall wind drifts potentially with all that snow that fell. As we take a little webcam tour of Vail, it's the top of, call it the confluence of lifts, top of Mountaintop Express, also Chair 5 and Chair 11, Northwoods and Sunup Express. That's the top of Gondola 1 right there. It's going to be a great place to start your day, maybe checking out that groomer from top of chair 4, make a right. It's called Ram's Horn. That's going to be a wonderful way to start your day. But so much snow around Vail Mountain. Michelle, how much did Beaver Creek get?
It's gonna be a beautiful day here in Beaver Creek. I see one of the little patrol puppies right over here, just getting all excited to head out on the hill today. And Beaver Creek has some beautiful conditions. It's a great start to the morning out here. So last night, Beaver Creek did get some fresh snow, and they've had some fresh snow in the past week here. So we're looking at 1 inch overnight, but in the last 48 hours, they have had 10 inches. Everything was looking fluffy and soft on my way up the hill so far this morning. 193 inches for the season, and the mountain is 100% open. You can go explore and enjoy all of it. 1,832 acres, all 150 trails, and 23 of their lifts are up and running, so you can access the mountain from over in Arrowhead, from Avon, or from right here in Beaver Creek. So hopefully you can get outside and enjoy some of this. And 7 days, 19 inches. So great conditions. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to give you my first chair and some powder tips.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Vail and Espanol Magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol Magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
So in case you're new to coming out west or you're new to skiing powder, I wanted to give you some powder tips this morning. So the first thing that you want to think of is, ideally, if you want to go out and ski powder, you're definitely going to want a wider ski. Usually whenever I go out into the powder, I have a pair of K2 Fat Loves that I ride. Nordica makes a great powder ski. And Christie Sports has a great selection if you want to take one of those out, demo it, and get a feel for it. Now, normally when I ski, my skis are shoulder width apart or slightly wider. Whenever you're skiing powder, you actually want to have your skis slightly closer together, because the difference when you're in powder is you're also going to get an up and down motion as you float through that powder. So if you keep your skis just a little bit closer together, you've less risk of one ski sinking versus another ski. So it keeps you a little bit more level. Then, once you get on the hill and you're testing out that powder, a good way to get a feel for it is, while you're just going straight, give yourself a little bit of a bouncing motion so you can feel that up and down effect of skiing through powder. And once you're comfortable there, then you can use that to glide into your turns. Now, again, stop by Christie Sports. They'll have some great skis that you can demo. Everything they have on their wall, you can demo. But you know what? Summit County has some great conditions too. We're going to check in with those conditions next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
I'm so excited to share these conditions with you. You know, if you have your Epic Pass, you can ski and ride at Breckenridge, at Keystone, at Vail, at Beaver Creek, also over in Telluride, Crested Butte in Colorado. It's amazing what the Epic Pass opens up for you. And if you want to go over to Breckenridge, let's just talk about these numbers. Just last week, they hit over 200 inches for this season. Well, in the last week alone, they have added 46 inches in the last 7 days. So let's break this down. So far, 247 inches for the season in Breckenridge. In the last 24 hours, 20 inches, and overnight 6 inches. So you have a nice powder day over there to start off the day, and then for the last 48 hours, 39 inches. Right now they have an 83-inch base. They have 95% of their terrain open, so that's 2,758 acres. They have 32 of their 34 lifts operating, 177 of 187 trails, and the lifts start operating at 8:30 this morning. Eric, 46 inches in the last 7 days. That is unreal, right? Let's talk about Keystone. I know they got a lot of snow too.
Keystone definitely got a lot of snow, but certainly not quite as much as 40 inches in 48 hours. Breckenridge, settle down. You're not Lake Tahoe, you're Colorado, but we're going to take it. It's amazing. Keystone just lagging a little bit behind Breckenridge. They've gotten about 15 inches in the past 48 hours, 174 inches on their season total. 100% of Keystone is open. Make sure to go check out Outback Lift and the back bowls at Keystone. They've got a snowcat back there that they can take you out on some snowcat adventure tours. Just some amazing terrain on that third mountain back on Keystone. Keystone comprised of 3 primary mountains, but I think even the front side, the School Marm, is going to be a great run today. There's some amazing trees just off the sides of School Marm. It's a great run that you can kind of take your beginner novice friends on because it's a good steady groomer, but then also some fun side terrain off of School Marm. I enjoy that run quite a bit. Now let's check in with Michelle Seymour live on Beaver Creek.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
What a difference a day makes. So pretty nice and mild outside here this morning. There's still a bit of a breeze, but really comfortable. Lots more good blue sky, good visibility. It's going to be a great day to get outside and enjoy all of this fresh snow. Starting out right around 23 degrees, so pretty comfortable, pretty mild, and we're going to be much warmer today, heating up to a high of about 34 by this afternoon. So everyone should get outside and enjoy a little bit of vitamin D with that sunshine. But as we move into tonight, we're going to see some snow come back into the forecast, that overnight low of 12 degrees and 3 to 5 inches at our lower elevations. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more snow up here at these higher elevations. That sun now not setting until right around 5:34. And it should be a much easier drive through your I-70 corridor today once those plow drivers have everything cleaned up and moved out of the way. Temperatures of 48 in Denver, 36 for Vail, 39 in Avon, and 43 in Eagle. Pretty warm to the west of us today. Now, enjoy it, because as we move through the week, we still have that snow coming right back in for tomorrow. Another 1 to 3 inches. Monday, another inch. Tuesday, the sun is going to start to come back out on Tuesday, but Wednesday and Thursday, about a 20% chance of those snow showers coming right back in. So February is just going to be a phenomenal powder month. But let's actually get a better check of those roads. I'm going to send it back to Eric for that road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Well, despite all the hard work that our plow drivers put into clearing the roads yesterday, it was just too much snow to stay on top of. This shot from I-70 shows you how much compacted snow is still on the road. That's going to make for slow and slippery travel conditions today, and watch for the plows setting the pace for traffic. They're going to continue to try to get the roads dried off, cleared off, and then that chemical snow melt applied just to make things nice and dry and safer to drive on. Now, right now, we're looking at about a 2-hour drive between Mount Vernon Canyon and Eisenhower Tunnel. So that's over in kind of the Summit and Lakewood County. Can't remember the name of the county down in Front Range. It's been so long since I've lived in Vail. Anyway, roads are going to be slippery. Expect long travel delays today as you make your way up to Vail. Make sure to check out cotrip.org. Download their handy app on the iTunes Store or Google Play Store. That can give you automatic updates in terms of when there are closures along I-70. And then for more localized automatic updates, hit ecalert.org and get yourself signed up for those alerts. Now we're going to take a short break and take a look at PSI Plumbing. Nice local plumbers here.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise and the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But you know, it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek. beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91, and we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're going to make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. You know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you very much, Claire. You're looking at a live shot of the Beaver Creek Golf Course, and this morning, very mild temperatures to begin our day. We're even starting to see some patches of blue sky, which we certainly weren't seeing yesterday, and the light's just starting to hit the very tops of our mountains. And here at Beaver Creek, a lot of buzz going on first thing this morning. We have a First Tracks program with the Beaver Creek Club going on, so a lot more activity here than we would typically see this time of morning. And of course, with all the fresh snow, people are so excited. Temperatures today will be really nice and mild, getting into the mid 30s. So it's really going to be feeling a little bit more like spring break than, let's say, it was on Wednesday when we saw temperatures at this time at 10 below. Now we're looking at those partly cloudy skies throughout the day, and then later on tonight, probably after about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we'll start to see a little bit more accumulation moving into the valley. So we'll have some fresh turns for tomorrow morning. And for tonight, can we just note that sunset is now taking place after 5:30 p.m. I'm so excited to see some of these longer days. And we're also looking at those overnight lows in the teens tonight. For the I-70 conditions this morning, I was very surprised because I was having to use quite a bit of windshield wiper fluid because of the splashback on the roads. It's warm, so things are melting. The roads are wet. Thank goodness they are clear, though. Big thank you to all of the plow drivers out there for working so hard to keep us so safe on the roads and to do such a good job removing that snow so quickly. And looking ahead in that forecast, we do have a little bit more accumulation in store for us tomorrow. Then we have a little bit of a break coming our way by Tuesday, and then we have even just at least a chance of snow pretty much all week long. And something that I wanted to mention from the National Weather Service, we have a couple alerts that are out there right now, a hazardous weather alert just about the new snow coming in. We also have an avalanche danger alert. So this is verbatim from the National Weather Service. They're saying that the avalanche danger is high and large enough to bury and kill a person likely through Sunday morning. So what that means is come on out to the resorts, enjoy Beaver Creek, enjoy Vail, enjoy all of the terrain that has been, patrolled by our ski patrol, and make sure that you're staying inbounds this time of year. Really, really important to stay safe out there. But it's also important to protect your skin, and we're going to send things out to Michelle for that UV forecast.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Look at that sunshine over at the Eagle Airport, and that's just about 15 minutes to the west of us. So that sun is on its way to Vail and Beaver Creek today, and that means you got to put on that sunblock. You just got to put it on when you wake up in the morning before you even go out, because Colorado actually has the highest rates of skin cancer per capita than any other state in the U.S. thanks to our high elevation and 300 sunny days a year. So just make this part of your morning routine, because today our UV index is it's going up a little bit. We're up to a 3. So you're going to have those pockets of sun. You're going to be outside. You're going to be having fun. So you don't want to have to think about it. Put that sunblock on before you even go out of the house. When you remember, you can reapply, and you want to make sure that you are looking for that SPF of at least a 30 or above. And Supergoop makes so many great products for this, a whole variety to meet all of your needs. But don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, and then Double Diamond is going to be in the studio. I bet they're bringing some great powder supplies.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
Powder days are the ultimate test of your gear setup, and you want to make sure you have the best gear to keep you on the chairlifts and on the runs, and you're going to want to stop by Double Diamond in Lion's Head to get all of this amazing gear. Keep you out on the snow for the powder day. Bryant Richards from Double Diamond. Thank you.
Yesterday was quite the day. A lot of people out there know, if you didn't have a big pair of fat skis like this, it could have been a little bit more challenging. And obviously we have a big powder fleet of demo skis. We had sent almost every single powder ski out yesterday, but wanted to bring this out. This is the Atomic Ben Chetler. It's after Chris Ben Chetler. He's one of the biggest powder skiers out there, and he's a really athlete-driven ski. He's worked with Atomic over a lot of years to make this ski much better, and for how big this ski is and how wide it is, it still performs really, really well in that soft, deep snow. And a lot of people also know there's another ski out there that he also has a 100 waist width ski as well that we also have in the shop. It's a little bit narrower, only 100 mils under the foot. This ski's 120 mils under the foot. So yes, definitely considered a powder ski. They say that it performs much better, obviously, over anything after 8 inches, and we are well past that this week. So
yeah, we are.
Yeah, grab your fat sticks, or if you're still looking to try the ski, obviously we still have this in demo, and we will credit you up to 2 days towards the purchase of any ski on our wall. But also want to bring out a couple fun things. If you're not having a goggle that has 2 lenses that you can swap really easy, this is the Contact from Giro, and I really like this lens. It's super easy to switch. It just goes in and out like that. Comes with 2 lenses. On a day like today, when you first start out, there's not going to be a lot of sunlight out. I like this low light lens. It is a Carl Zeiss lens, so really easy on the eyes. The optics are great, and the visual clarity really shines in this piece. The morning I'd probably be on this little lighter lens, and in the afternoon, if you need to switch it out, you go to that super sunny lens.
Well, it's easy enough to do on the chairlift.
Yeah.
No big deal at all.
Also wanted to bring out these Astis gloves. I know a lot of people see these guys out there on the hill. They're pretty fun. They are hand sewn beadwork on there, suede leather. You can get them wet. It uses a really nice insulation. This is real fur on the outside, but if you're looking for that statement piece glove and you want to have fun out there, I have a couple different variations of this glove. They're really warm. They're really big. Also brought out, if you don't have a face mask, I wore one of these yesterday and absolutely had to have one on. You cannot wear cotton in these conditions, or else your face will be super windburn. I love these. It has a 4-way stretch, also has some UV protection in it. And really comfortable, easy to get on, have a bunch of different colors in those as well.
Best part is it doesn't freeze.
Exactly,
Synthetic
best free. Yeah, synthetic material. Water can't actually adhere to that material, so it won't bulk up, and you can still breathe through it, and won't help. You know, also helps keep the fog down on your goggles because that water vapor doesn't attach to the front as well. So we also pull out. We have some clothing from Spyder. This is one of my favorite jackets that we have in the store. It's the GTX jacket. It does have full Gore-Tex with a 4-way stretch. Water seam zippers, they're all YKK. Also have the GTX pant, really nice, fully waterproof, 10,000 mm's breathability. And then my favorite, the sweater. Spyder used to make these in the mid-90s. This thing is actually full Gore-Tex Infinium, so it's their highest level of Infinium. It's insulated, Primaloft insulation. You can actually get this thing wet, which is really, really cool for a sweater piece.
Gore-Tex in a sweater. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Very, very cool. And, you know, kind of bringing back that heritage. Spyder's been a Colorado company since 1978 and been making some of the best technical outerwear that's out there, and we really, really like all their stuff, especially with that new 4-way stretch. When you put the jacket on, it's just super smooth, really easy to move in and comfortable.
Yeah, it looks like a Lamborghini collab.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
That,
it kind of has that super leggero look. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really cool stuff. So Double Diamond.
Double Diamond, yeah, we are in
Lionshead.
Lionshead. We are there every single day from 8 to 8. Our phone number is 970-476-5500. You can also catch us at doublediamondvale.com if you want to book a rental reservation and save 20%.
All right, Brian, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to stop by Double Diamond if you are in Lionshead. They demo these amazing Ben Chetler Atomics, and it's going to be the weekend. You're going to want to try out all the powder skis available. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
That is a live look at Breckenridge this morning, and they got some great powder conditions at Breckenridge. They got over a foot of snow yesterday too. They're probably over 2 feet by now. So crazy conditions throughout Summit County and Eagle County. If those legs are a little bit tired, you can always take a break, stop by the outlets, do a little bit of shopping. If you're done early today, make that a spot you stop. But starting off really comfortable this morning, right around 23 degrees. I've got blue sky. It's going to be a nice day. We're going to have a few clouds here and there. Overall, it's going to be beautiful outside. That high of 34 by this afternoon, but that's going to change as we move into this evening. That sun now setting after 5:30 at 5:34. Tonight, that overnight low right around 12 degrees, but we do have a chance of 3 to 5 inches in the overnight hours tonight at our lower elevations. Hopefully that will mean a little bit more at these higher elevations on the mountain. Now, if you are headed up on mountain today, we're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of 30 for Vail, 29 in Beaver Creek, 25 over in Breckenridge, and 30 for Keystone. So it's going to be a gorgeous sunny day throughout Summit County, Eagle County, to really enjoy all of this fresh snow. And tomorrow on Sunday, we're going to have a little bit more powder. Another 1 to 3 inches is expected for Sunday. Monday, a little bit of a dusting. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to have that snow or sun come back out. But by Wednesday, Thursday, about a 20% chance of those snow showers coming back in. And, you know, if you're out on the mountain in these snow showers, a great option and place to be able to take a break is the White Carpet Club. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to show you a little bit more about it.
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the trued bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm hanging out with one of my favorite people here at Beaver Creek. This is Laura Jadish. Everyone, Laura Jadish. Now, Laura, not only do I just like hanging out with you, but I also like the fact, like, I get to introduce you to all of the people watching. You really, when it comes to experiencing Beaver Creek, you're one of the best people to know because you have the inside scoop on how to really get those exclusive experiences.
You bet. Wow.
She does.
I'm like a magician, I guess.
You pretty much are. You really are. And, in particular, I think, everybody's seen all this fresh snow, right? And they want to have the best access to the mountain. They want to have those first tracks. And one of the great ways to do that is with the White Carpet Club here.
Absolutely. So we do have a handful of public first tracks here at Beaver Creek. We've got one coming up next Sunday on the 16th, and we have one on the following Sunday on the 23rd of February.
Okay.
They're open to the public. A lot of our first tracks are private to large groups or corporate groups, things like that. But we do offer some public ones here at Beaver Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would I get signed up for that?
Sure. You can call our White Carpet Club.
Okay.
My head on here. It's on the website as well, beavercreek.com. So you can, just purchase online. We've got a lot of extra information online if I don't cover it today. But we open the mountain for you at 7:30. We've got a full hour and a half of skiing and riding that. We have 4 chairlifts open, and then it comes with a full breakfast.
Oh, and not just any breakfast. This is at Allie's Cabin. It's just delicious, gourmet. I mean, I don't know if there could be a better way to start your day while you're here in the mountains. And then when it comes to the White Carpet Club too, you really will roll out that white carpet and make people feel so incredibly special and so welcome when they first get here.
Right. So our White Carpet Club is a skier and rider's lounge, a comfort lounge. If you're not staying ski in, ski out, it's an awesome opportunity. We've got a locker room, we've got ski valet, we've got full concierge pass services, and a nice place to change your boots, change your kids, and just so you don't have to schlep your stuff around.
Also, delicious cookies happen to be there too.
Yes, we do cookie time in the club as well. Yes.
Which one of my favorite perks. But then, really, this is your way, especially, like my family came out to visit this winter, and I was like, look, you get, if you're not staying right on the slopes, this is the way to make it feel like you are. Or even if you're a local, but you want that convenience, that could be perfect for you too.
Yeah, if you're just coming out for a few days, or if you're staying over in Vail, you want to experience Beaver Creek for the day or for a few days, give us a call. We'll help sort it out. We have got pricing for couples, and we've got pricing for families of 4. And, it's called a club, but we don't require a membership. It's just a reservation.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now something else when it comes to reservations, Beaver Creek Reserve. This is like the best of the best when it comes to these experiences that maybe are a little bit different than just skiing and riding. Right. For instance, Laura, can we talk about ones that involve wine?
Right on. So we do our wine excursions in the summer, and we also do our wine excursions in the winter, and that's a snowshoe version of the wine excursion. Yeah.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
So you get to go snowshoe, you get a guided tour, and then you celebrate with some wine and charcuterie and a fireplace.
Yeah,
It's
over
just-
at the Osprey at the Fireside
Right.
Grill. It's
Amazing.
lovely. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to know Laura and what she does and how to get in touch with her, right? So what's the best way to find out more about all of these experiences?
Well, our guest service center is staffed daily from 8 to 4:30. Ski Info, really easy on the phone, Ski Info. You can call us, ask us any questions. Our website has a lot of information. If you hit the premium experiences, those kind of line it out for you if you're kind of looking for a VIP experience while you're here or just that extra concierge touch.
Yeah.
Try that or, stop by and try to find me in the village.
Right, or like if you want somebody to help curate the most amazing Valentine's Day ever, that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
amazing, or just to have a great President's Day. But Laura, thank you so much.
you're
It's always
welcome.
such a pleasure. And we are going to take a quick break. We're going to send things off to our other intrepid reporters here at TV8, and I'm probably going to go see if they have cookies in the lounge right now.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Imagine feeling fearless when you walk into the dentist. Imagine a mouthwash that strengthens your enamel while preventing cavities up to 70%. Act Anti-Cavity Rinse. For a confident feeling in your oral health, stop imagining. Start acting.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Talons Challenge, happening Saturday, February 22nd.
Well, everyone is trying to get up here to enjoy the amazing snow that we got over the past few days. And I hope that you are safe and sound in Vail or Beaver Creek and not in this traffic along I-70. This is Herman Gulch area of I-70 just before you get to Loveland Resorts. And this is traffic, of course, headed westbound. So, whew, there's plenty of snow though. Don't fret, everyone. As many people could join us as they want, there's still plenty of powder in the trees and on just the front face of Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. As we look at the weather for today, definitely a big change up from what we saw yesterday, as we're expecting a high of 34 degrees. Very comfortable out on the slope. Shouldn't be too windy, should be about partly cloudy skies. And then as we approach the evening time, expect the clouds to begin to accumulate late afternoon, and we could potentially see an additional 3 to 5 inches of snow today. Amazing stuff right now. Everything is just kind of gone perfectly in terms of setting ourselves up for storms from the Pacific. Right now, all this snow up in the Pacific Northwest, that's going to bring us an additional storm system that should just rotate that flow downwards, expecting this week. And as we just saw, looking at just the 5-day forecast with those early morning temperatures, expect things to be a little bit cooler than normal. That's essentially what that's saying, is that there's a 40 to 50% probability of temperatures being colder than average. And looking at the precipitation map now, the darker the green means the higher probability of increased precipitation. In Colorado, just right there on that lighter to mid-dark green. So expect about a 30 to 40% probability of increased precipitation than average and cooler temperatures than average. So that's both great things for the next 2 weeks. February is shaping up to be, I think, potentially our best month of the season. We're going to get some amazing snow and some very comfortable temperatures looking ahead to the next week. And now let's check in with the Eagle Valley Library District.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we were just talking about how you have so many programs for all ages.
We do. So we have story times from babies all the way up to 5. We have after-school programs for elementary school students as well as teens, and then we have an array of adult programs throughout our district.
Wow, what sort of stuff do you guys do for teens?
Teens, we have teen nights 1 night a week at all 3 of our libraries. It's something different. The programmers do something different for all the teens so that they can kind of engage their skills, and then we also have writing clubs. We have Dungeons and Dragons, as well as we have a TAB group, which is a teen advisory group, and they kind of let us know what they'd like to see in the library.
How fun. Yeah. And you guys do adult programs too.
We do. We have book clubs both in English and Spanish. We have craft nights, as well as we're going to start doing some yoga, some meditation, and then of course our Spanish computer classes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing all that information with us. Some great things to do.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Hey, so right around the corner is Talon's Challenge, and behind me to the east I have Rose Bowl, and that's going to be home to Spider, Web, Cataract. Those are all black and double black runs that are all part of that Talon's Challenge. Over 26,000 vertical feet and 14 black and double black diamonds. So you got to get ready for this, and this is a great day to practice, get those legs in shape, because those bumps are going to be a little bit softer with all of that fresh snow. To the west of me, you've got Grouse Mountain, home to Screech Owl, and pretty much every run on that mountain is going to be part of the Talons Challenge. So now is the time to start getting those legs ready for that. And you got to map out a plan, because that's a lot of vertical feet, that's a lot of bumps, and you got to figure out, do you want to do your longest run first? The longest Black Diamond or any run on Beaver Creek is actually the Centennial. So you got to figure out what your plan is going to be and go ahead and register and start mapping that out. And if you find, maybe you're not entering events like this because your knees aren't feeling good or it's too hard on you, go check out the people at Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, because they really are the best at getting you back on the hill or getting you back to doing whatever it is that you love. And I love being out here today. So I'm going to go strap on my skis and get ready to get on the hill. But there's a lot of avalanche danger at the moment if you go out those Abbey gates. So I'm going to send it back to Eric to get the avalanche update.
Michelle, well, avalanche conditions right now are essentially to the point where you don't even want to bother being in the backcountry in any way, shape, or form. Now, that's a combination of 2 factors have caused that. Obviously, the biggest factor is the large amount of snow that we got over the past 48 hours. Now, contributing to that is also the snow conditions underneath the recent fresh snow. Now, if you recall last Sunday when we had temperatures in the 50s, that caused a high amount of snow melt, and then we had extremely cool temperatures early this past week. So what that did was freeze multiple layers of snow together. You've essentially got about 3 to 5 inches of very hard pack icy snow now underneath all of this fresh snow. And when the snow gets icy, it gets slippery. So that means snow is going to be more prone to sliding, or as an avalanche, essentially. Now, in addition to that, the snow that recently fell was fairly high humidity, fairly high temperature, heavier and wet snow. So essentially that snow is now on a slippery surface and it's heavy. So anywhere where you get on a grade that's steeper than 40 to 50 degrees, you're going to trigger a slide. In addition, wind has an effect on the snow. There's a lot of wind-loaded terrain, so that's going to contribute to cornice formations, also wind slabs that have been built up. Everywhere you go right now in the backcountry, there's going to be danger facing you. So just stay at low elevation, stay inbounds, stay safe. The good news with this wet, heavy snow is that when the sun does come out, it's going to allow multiple layers to form together rather quickly. So great news there. Just stay patient for the next 5 to 10 days, and the backcountry is going to be absolutely amazing. We got plenty more Good Morning Vail in store for you, including Daniel Jolie, the chef of Mirabelle Restaurant. He's cooking up something fantastic here in our kitchen.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek, where I have found a weather expert. Everyone, this is Jarvis. He is 8 years old. And you know, Eric, I think that he and Minnie should probably get together because it might be the cutest, fluffiest thing that we've ever seen on TV. And Jarvis is just going out for his morning walk this morning. It's really nice and mild out here. And you know, he's loving those cool temperatures. I hear that he really enjoys cookies like myself, so man after my own heart right here. And we are going to be seeing those temperatures getting into the 30s today, but we also have a shot from I-70 that we wanted to show you this morning. Some big delays already coming up from Denver, so about 2 hours for that travel time, and we were checking it in our morning meeting around 6 a.m. So definitely some delays on the roads. You want to take it nice and easy out there if you're going to be getting out there and driving, and maybe spend some time with your pets. Get that stress out of your life, right? Maybe have some time with Jarvis. But we are looking at just some partly cloudy skies today, and then we could see some snow on the way later on this evening. And then we also have a little bit of snow headed our way over the next several days, but really nice mild conditions, beautiful snowpack out there, no matter where you might be headed, whether it's Vail, whether it's Beaver Creek, maybe it's just your own backyard in Edwards or in Eagle. And again, just mild conditions tonight. Those temperatures dropping down to about 12 degrees. And again, we could look at that accumulation kind of moving in after about 9 o'clock. All right, Jarvis, but nice to see you, buddy. He's got to go. Bye, you guys. Thank you. And we have more headed your way, including, you know, I think cookies are delicious, but there's also some other great surprises that we have for you in the TV8 kitchen, especially if you're looking to maybe make it special for your Valentine coming up next week. So don't go away.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
thanks for joining us for this second hour of Good Morning Vail. I'm Michelle Seymour. I'll be out doing your first chair reporting today. We've got Ashley Perel at the base of Beaver Creek and Eric in the studio, and it is a powder day. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I've got some fresh snow, some nice soft groom runs we're going to be taking, and lots of blue sky. I'm really excited for the visibility and just to get out on the hill and make these turns today. So don't go anywhere. I'll be taking you down the hill with me. But really exciting, in the studio today, we have Chef Daniel Joly from Mirabelle's in Beaver Creek, and he is going to be cooking up some delectable treats with Eric in the kitchen. So I'm going to send it back to the studio and see what those guys are cooking up.
Well, I'm excited to have Daniel Joly and Margot from Mirabelle Restaurant in Avon. If you're not familiar with Mirabelle Restaurant, this is perhaps the most unique and incredible restaurant in all of Avon, and it's Valentine's Day week, so we're happy to welcome on to show off some of the delicious food you're going to be making.
Absolutely. You know, Mirabelle, we kind of family operate restaurant, and you know, I'm here with Margot, who's our pastry chef. You know, we have a good team, Margot and I. She do everything, I do the rest. You know, but
well, she's your only pastry chef.
Yeah,
right?
we have one person. I mean, but it's a scratch restaurant. You know, we do everything from scratch. I mean, obviously we do our own bread, our own pastry, and you know, everything. The way we buy seafood and everything, we're very careful about. Try to get the best we can. I mean, we kind of want to make a play out of Valentine's Eve, and you know, Valentine's Eve for us is a regular menu. But we just kind of mess around with some little, you know, thing with the food. Yeah. I mean, like Margot is making a little lobster ravioli. You know, it's a butternut squash in there, some shallot, little garlic. And I'm just going to do a little tomato concasse quickly here. And just some shallot, garlic. I got some heirloom tomato, little virgin olive oil. And we're just going to do like little, all those flavors mixed together. You know, I just love those flavors.
Now, were those tomatoes from your garden? I know Mirabelle in the summer has a garden.
Yeah, we do have our own little greenhouse. This one they are not, but we grow tomato. But you know, we're in a cycle now when the plant been replanted and we don't have it right now this week. I mean, this one are not from Mirabelle. We have a lot of right now microgreen. Like this microgreen, for example, is from our garden. Okay. You know, we have some tower, and that's really you know, unique and fun for. Whoa! I just used my mustache.
Oh no, we lost our fuse.
But
I did need to shave.
It's no, that's really important to us. You know, just to get good quality of you know, ingredient, and you know, that way we can really. I mean, cooking is all it is. You know, start with something nice, and it's very easy to make. You know, taste good. We're not like a very spicy kind of place. We're more like try to get like. If we do a tomato or lobster, that's the main ingredient. That's what's going to showcase in our dish. Mm-hmm. You know, we're not going to overcast it with like a bunch of very spicy or things like that. It's just, we try to elevate the ingredient, but not really kill the ingredient. You know, because we work overly with some very more expensive and delicate ingredient like lobster. You know, and that's why we try to make it, you know, in a way where everything shine properly. I mean, you see, she make that little ravioli like in a heart shape.
Heart?
She's such a romantic lady, you know. It's like, but
you know, so sweet.
But no, it's you know, it's really what it is. It's just having fun with food, not complicate. You know, it's so many more issues in life, and that's why I always told my chef they get all intimidated, and I say, you know what, we're cooking food. People eat a couple times a day. It's no big deal. Do the best you can, and as long as they're happy, they come back. I mean, we do the right thing. You know, that's really our philosophy. We're not about try to crack them up, crack them down. You know, we try to just have people have a good time, and you know, having fun with what we do too. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's important for us also to go home and feel good about we serve the people. They have a good time. You know, everybody is happy. You see what I mean? I think it's part of what we do. You know.
Well, it's such a unique environment, and then to have that philosophy of a restaurant where it's just a relaxed, delicious, just enveloped in, I don't even know it's just so amazing, Daniel. Like, I'm mesmerized watching you make this dish, and then knowing the environment that Mirabelle is in and the quality of the food. It's definitely needs to become a staple of someone's visit here in the valley.
And you know, and we almost, you know, it's very touching because I'm literally this year going to be 30 years with Mirabelle. You know, I come to the valley in '91, And it's really kind of funny because you become part of some of those second resident family.
Mhm.
You go to their home, you do some catering, you become friend with them. It's really a really rewarding situation there as a chef in the valley like that, to be able to become so close like that with some great people. And Mirabel is not like, we're outside the bidding part. We have our own parking lot. You really have to drive to get to there. And that's the thing, is like, sometimes people come for a year or two and they don't realize we're existing, or they hear the name and they have no idea where we are.
Yeah, kind of hidden past the Beaver Creek
we
gate.
like, in a residential area. We're not really in a commercial or in a mall, anything like that. And I think that's, to me, is great, because, people come with the intention to have a good dinner. They come with the intention to have a good time,
Yeah.
And that's nice, I think it's been working great for us. We're very lucky with the location we have, and with the people working with us.
Well, thanks a lot, Daniel, for this incredible looking heart-shaped lobster ravioli. We're going to take a short break, come back in a little bit, and you're going to continue making some amazing pastries, right?
Yeah, and that's when Margot show.
Yeah, the Margot show begins in just a minute.
Bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow.
New Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
We've had Daniel Jolie from Mirabelle and his pastry chef Margot with us this morning, and I just tried some of the butternut squash lobster ravioli. Oh my gosh, Daniel, that was incredible. It's great natural flavors, but the lobster and squash really just stood out.
Yeah, and that's what it is, man. But it's really about elevate the ingredient, find the best we can and try to make it, I mean, really we're just like try to make the farmer look good. That's all we do, We're not magician. Give me a can of beans, it's very hard for me to do anything with it,
But good ingredients.
Yeah, exactly. It's just no secret in the cooking world. But, I'm very thrilled, to have Margot here to kind of show her talent. She's,
the star of the show.
Yeah, we kind of go with the idea of Valentine. That's what we talked about last night before we come. And, she make like a little chocolate cake with like an insert of passion fruit. And, we just kind of play around with those little hearts. And, she's very good at that. When I need to write something, I ask Margot to write it because my handwriting is terrible. And she got like that very classy handwriting all the time,
Yeah, how are you, the different thicknesses of the lines of the heart there? You're just doing this with frosting.
Yes, it is. Just practice.
So you came here from France to specifically work for Mirabelle.
Yes.
What's your background?
I was a sous chef for about a year in France in a restaurant.
Okay.
Before that, I was still in school. I had 1 degree in pastry and 1 degree in chocolate and candy making.
I love that you could go to school for chocolate.
Yeah. So I started another degree, but I stopped it to start working.
To come out here.
Yeah, and to come out here.
Yeah. All right. So describe here what you're doing.
I mean, she got like a chocolate, like that's a, Belgium chocolate. We big fan of that. We think in any Valentine Day you should have some chocolate. But she just create like a dome like that with some different layer inside. Some crunch with some nuts and things like that, and the passion fruit like a liquid in the middle. And I'm gonna cut you one. And I got my spoon. I'm ready for digging.
Yeah, you gave me one right up there.
Look, I take this one and I'll show you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna put it here.
It's a shame we can't eat this for every
Oh yeah,
meal.
look, it's like, you see what I mean? You get like the layer of the soft nuts, the little chocolate, and there you get the passion fruit, and it's all like when you eat, it's like going through all those different layers. And that's what, is really nice. I think it's a lot of time people in the restaurant business underestimate pastry because at the end of the day, people have a great meal, and the last thing they will remember is that little pastry, that little sweet.
Yeah.
And if you go, make it very nice, I think people say, wow, that was amazing. And you ask them what they eat, a lot of times they don't remember the appetizer or the main course, but they remember the dessert.
The desserts.
I swear, we have customers at Mirabel, they will come and they will have like, come in the evening, for example, and have a dessert at the front, lunch. And, maybe they want to eat somewhere else and they come for us for dessert. I mean, we have that reputation of, be very, have our own pastry chef. And very few restaurants really afford that anymore because it's, overseas, it's a big cost for only one ingredient of the menu. But it's, I think to me, that's the tradition of European cuisine, finish with something very delicate. And pastry, to me, need to be light and interesting. I don't think you have to be hungry to eat pastry.
No.
It's like,
No,
and I
certainly
think
not.
that's philosophy, and Margot do an amazing job with that. We're very happy she's here.
Oh, the presentation is just so incredible. I love those little, are those pretzels or just pure chocolate?
No, this is meringue.
Meringue.
Meringue?
I mean, it's dry meringue, like you will have in the pastry, those big lash meringue, people might eat in pastry. She did the same process, but she just make it, a shape, like she can do a little snowman or whatever she wants with that,
Yeah. Ask me anything.
What's your favorite shape to make meringue out of?
Hearts, of course.
Hearts,
Valentine's
of course.
Day, of course it is. Yeah.
Now, did you create this dish
I
essentially? Like, what was your inspiration for this then?
Well, I wanted something, chocolate, of course, because it's a classic. And with the praline here, it's very crunchy, and it rules all over. It's like super, super cool, and have a little bit of fresh taste with the passion fruit.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a cloud when you eat it.
All right, Margot. Well, pastries are my favorite thing in the world. I love sugar. I'm gonna have to give this guy a little try.
Yeah, you do.
Make sure to head to Mirabel the next time you can. I believe, Daniel, reservations are about 6 months out, so.
No, I think, the thing is, funny with us, we're very busy all the time. I mean, most of the time, but a lot of time it changes. People make the reservation, before they book their ski vacation from New York to make sure they get a table. And after they went skiing and they get a hard day, and the day before they say, we have a policy, 24 hours policy for cancellation. And a lot of time that day before, a lot of things changing. I mean, it's if nothing else, it's always nice to give a shot, And sometimes, with all those internet thing, like Open Table and things like that, you show us sold out, but call the host, and sometimes she knows something don't reflect in the on the computer.
All right, so give a call if you've got time. See
Sure.
if anybody canceled from Mirabel. And Margot, this is amazing.
Thank you.
The crunch adds such a unique texture because the chocolate is just so smooth. And then, boy, that passion fruit just kind of finished things off. Oh my gosh, you're incredible. You're incredible. Thank you both so
nice
much
to
for
be here.
joining us.
Yeah.
Plenty more Good Morning Vail coming up. I'm sorry all of you can't be in the studio with me to enjoy this amazing dessert.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Eric, you made me so hungry. Even the way Danielle says chocolat makes me hungry. But I'm burning off those calories. I'm making those turns out here today. And it's a beautiful day. I guess I'm not too jealous because I got lots of sunshine out here with me. A few big white puffy clouds. It's going to be a beautiful day. Started off right around 23 degrees this morning, heating up into the low to mid 30s, reaching a high of about 34 by this afternoon. And just no wind. It's just such a change from yesterday. Now, as we move into this evening, we are going to see those snow showers come back in. Another 3 to 5 inches expected overnight tonight. That overnight low of 12 degrees. That sun not setting until 5:34. You should have a much easier time along the I-70 corridor today. Clear skies throughout. Denver reaching a high of 48, 36 for Vail, 39 in Avon, and 43 to the west of us over in Eagle. Man, that sun is just so nice out here today, and enjoy it because tomorrow we've got more snow coming into the forecast. Another 1 to 3 inches, a high of only 24, so a little cooler tomorrow. But Monday, still a little bit more snow. Tuesday, the sun comes back out to enjoy. Wednesday, Thursday, we have that snow coming back into the forecast. So hopefully you can get out here and enjoy it and fly directly into the Eagle Airport, because this way you don't have to worry about getting stuck on I-70 trying to get to the mountains. But coming up, we're going to be having a little bit of fun on the hill.
Only the best.
Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
He wanted a man cave in our new home.
But she wanted to be close to nature, so we met in the middle.
Oh, look who just woke up. You are so cute.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with homeowners insurance.
Yeah, it was really easy and we saved a bunch of money. You got it. You're such a smart bear.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. I'm very excited to introduce you to our next guest. We have Hans Herner from Christie Sports. We have my buddy Brad. He's waiting off in the wings. We're going to get to him in just a minute. But first, Brad, we'll get to you. We're going to talk to Hans. Now, Hans, you have some sweet skis that you brought out here with you this morning. Why these ones?
Why these ones? Well, let's see. It looks like the lift line behind me is stacking up pretty quick.
Yeah.
After the fresh snow we've got the last few days, I brought some great all-mountain skis.
Okay.
But first off, from Christie Sports, we want to say congratulations to Miss Ashley here on her recent engagement.
Oh.
We all love you. Congratulations. I wish you the best.
You just make me blush. First thing, I love you guys. Okay,
Perfect.
now let's talk about why we love these skis, though.
All right, we'll start with the ladies. I brought the Head Core 99. It's going to be 99 millimeters under the waist, so it's going to give you plenty of surface area to stay on top of the fresh snow that we received here in Beaver Creek and quite a bit more over in Vail. This is one of the lightest skis on the market. It has a nice patent material in there called graphene. It's going to be an atom material, lightweight, very durable. But this is the Head Core 99 for the ladies, and we demo and sell these at all of our Christie Sports, so definitely come in and check it out.
Okay.
And then I brought the men's Head Core 105. This is a little bit wider than the ladies ski that I brought. It's going to be 105 millimeters under waist. Again, it has that patent graphene material. It's going to be quick edge to edge, plenty of surface area to keep you on top of the snow, and you're going to have a blast up on the mountain on either one of these skis.
All right, so we could come on in and we could actually demo these skis, and then if we love them, we can buy them?
Exactly. So every ski that we have on the wall, we demo at Christie Sports, and I always recommend try before you buy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, I really like that. Okay, Hans, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'll see you guys next Saturday.
Okay,
You
all
guys
right.
could talk with Brad and Ashley now. Have
Okay,
a good one.
All right, bye, Hans.
Bye.
All right, coming on over here to my buddy Brad. Brad is actually my own personal boot fitter. And Brad, you brought a couple ski boots with you this morning, so tell us about what you brought.
I brought a men's and a ladies version. These are both in the Edge line, so it's the little larger, more comfortable version. It's a large volume boot, but they are fully moldable. So we can get the whole profile of your foot, we can get the profile of your leg if you got that nice athletic leg out there, but the most important thing is getting that foundation in there. I didn't bring one of the footbeds this morning, but we do the DFPs, and those things are crucial in your ski boots.
Okay, now Brad, I have to brag about you just a little bit. So here's the thing: is like I had these old beat up snowboard boots that were super packed out, and I came in, I was like, Brad, help me, and he helped me find the perfect boots, but then also those liners, and so we custom molded those to my toes, and it's amazing how much warmer my feet are after doing that.
Yeah, it's a cork product. It supports your arch. It helps keep you centered and balanced in your boots, so your feet just feel nice and comfortable like they should be, you know. The biggest gripe that people have is the boot issue.
Right.
You know, if you have issues, just come into one of our shops so we can help you out. There's multiple things we can do with the boots. We can always make a small boot big. Really hard to make that big boot small, but there are some tricks we got up our sleeves that we can, you know, try to help you out a little bit and get you up on that hill.
How long have you been boot fitting?
I've been over at Christie's for about 12 seasons, been in the Valley for 15, so I've been around for a little bit of time.
Also, you know, beyond just my boots, this guy has some pretty high profile clientele, people in the professional sports world that trust his services to get those boots perfect. And so if people want to come on in, are you going to be working today?
Yeah, I'm working through Tuesday this week. I'm a Friday through Tuesday guy, so I like to hit I'm the weekend guy. You know, I like to see as many feet as we can get in there. You know, get these people back up on the hill. You're here on vacation, might as well have fun and not have hurting feet.
Right, exactly. Or like maybe for your Valentine coming up, spoil him with a brand new pair of boots.
You know, I've got this actual head boot matched that ladies model over there of that ski. So you know
I love
we
matching.
can get you matched head to toe.
I love that so much. It's it's so great to not only look good but to feel good when you're on the mountain. And seriously, these guys are the experts. They're my favorite. It's where I get all of my gear. So stop on in and see the people that I trust. They're absolutely amazing. But Brad, thank you so much, and bye, Hans. All right, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast. We'll be back in a few.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Thanks a lot, Ashley. I am still marveling at the amazing dishes that Chef Daniel Jolie and pastry chef Margot made for us. Oh my gosh, you've got to get to Mirabel as fast as you can. Fast as you can. Call them every day, see if there were cancellations. It's so good. All right, weather for the day. High of 34 degrees and mostly sunny throughout the course of the day. Talk about a 180 U-turn from what we had yesterday. But things are going to change again this afternoon and into this evening, as we are expecting cloud cover to really start to propagate this afternoon, and expect snow to begin falling this evening, potentially an additional 3 to 5 inches of snow. That's on top of the 20 plus inches that Vail got over the past 48 hours. And before we get into that 5-day forecast, let's pull up the national map here. Now, this little storm cell on the Pacific Northwest, that's what's going to be feeding us late next week. So it's got some outliers to it. The jet stream is going to pull this storm down. The main storm cell won't hit us until later in the week, but we might see some effects of it starting on Monday and into Sunday. Now, that's not necessarily the storm that's in the Pacific Northwest represented here. Would be that 40% chance of precipitation on Wednesday. So tomorrow is just kind of the leftover effects of today's storm. Thanks to Supergoop for sponsoring this weather. We got more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it!
but it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family, with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
I'm here with my friend Peggy Ziegler from the outlets at Silverthorne, and the reason you're my friend is because I like to shop, and more importantly, I love a discount.
Yes, and we've got it for you.
And specifically, I think we're here to talk about Nike today.
Nike. Nike, just do it. Yep, that's right.
And I believe we have some models coming on the show?
I got to share these deals with you too, because Nike at a discount is fabulous. Nike always is great. But now you're going to love it even more.
Yeah, for the active people, and it's just good just if you're casual around town as well.
Oh, yeah. So first we have Rachel. And Rachel has on this fabulous thermal gray and white black top. It's really got really fun detailing to it. It's not just a plain top. It really looks great. But she can also wear that out running, biking, hiking, whatever. If you're just to the bar class or just out. She also has on those... she has her fabulous Nike tights on, power tights is what we call them. We've paired that actually with a actual Nike Epic React Fabulous Pro top on that would go over it. Now the reason I'm sharing that with you is that was actually on clearance for $33 from over $100. And it's really a boutique item if you look at it. So then she also has her fabulous geoprint rappel jacket, which she'll share with you really fast, because maybe when it's a little warmer out, she might want to wear that. And then if that weren't enough, she has her Epic React Fly Knit shoes. It's like giving your shoes a hug every day. And then her fabulous Nike bag. Whole outfit would be $530, including her hat, of course. Comes to $269. She would save $260 if she bought absolutely everything.
That's just an incredible value. And I just love the layers, because in Vail, you always need to have the layers.
It's putting them on and taking them off fast. Yeah, next we have Bailey. So Bailey has more of the knitwear. She's got her Just Do It thermal hoodie on. And then she also has her Speed Tight running tights on. And then her Nike Flex shoes. Her whole outfit would be $195. Comes to $101. She's going to save $93. Way to go, Bailey. Thank you.
Quite the bargain.
Isn't it? And Julian. So Julian has on another look. It's more of that fun, casual, athletic look, but also it could go anywhere. So she's got her hoodie on, her black and white fleece bomber jacket, her power tights, and her Nike Air Max shoes. Whole offer would be $440. Comes to $202. She's saving $237. Thanks, Julian. I love that outfit.
It's beautiful. I love the white
I do
fur.
too. And then here comes Peyton. So Peyton has on her Aero Layer lightweight, warm, quilted vest. It looks so stylish. Again, that looks like a boutique item to me. She has her long sleeve breathable layer top on, her power tights, and her Nike Air Max shoes. Full outfit would be $360. Comes to $188. She's saving $171. Love it, Peyton. Thank you.
Bargain after bargain.
Oh, yeah. We always say it's not what you spend, it's what you save. So here comes Kara. Now, Kara has on Nike for kids. Love this. It's a purple, fun, like a sweatshirt, but it's a peplum back top. So when she turns, you'll be able to see this adorable peplum back to it. She has her graphic tights on, and then her hat and glove set, and look at those adorable Nike Air Max shoes. $173 is retail. Actually would cost her $80. She's going to save $125.
Just
Way to go.
Tremendous value. So all of these stores, Nike at the outlets at Silverthorne, short 20 minutes away, exit 205. Don't forget to stop and get that discount card at the Welcome Center.
Right, it's free. Say I saw it on TV8.
All right, and we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Today really is about as perfect of a Colorado ski day as you can get, with fresh snow, bluebird skies. Everything is perfect out here, very light wind. The trees are absolutely beautiful. No matter what you're doing, you need to make a plan to get out here and get on the hill. And you know, as we were saying earlier, the gear really is so important if you're coming out on a day like today. If you're going to ski, the groomers, a carving ski is fine, all mountain. If you want to get out and do a little bit more, find some of those powder turns, you definitely want to look for one of those fatter skis. You want a ski that's got a little bit of a rocker on it, and that'll help get you up on top of that powder too. And a great place you can find all of your needs for a day like today is Sun and Ski. Stop on in. They have anything you could need. But you know what? Let's just go enjoy some of this beautiful fresh powder. Ah, pillows, pillows.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It's so appropriate that this is brought to you by Sun and Ski. The sun really coming out in full force. We're starting to see these bluebird skies. It's such a gorgeous morning here at Beaver Creek, and the lift lines don't even exist right now. Let me just tell you, it is so spectacular to get out and to take some turns. And we're expecting to see those temperatures right here at the base of the mountain getting into the 30s today with that nice sunshine, just some partly cloudy skies, really nice mild conditions, and a great day to get out and enjoy all that fresh snow. 17 inches here in the last week. So pretty exciting, and people are just so happy to be out here. Tonight we'll be seeing that sunset after 5:30 p.m. and those overnight lows dropping into the low teens, so it will be a little bit chilly, and we're also expecting some more snow in the forecast probably after around 8-9 o'clock. So late tonight we'll start to see that snow pick back up again, but we could see several inches overnight tonight. And for those I-70 conditions, we are seeing some pretty significant delays coming up from Denver, as to be expected with all the fresh snow that we had yesterday. So just know that there could be some delays for you if you are going to be traveling along I-70 later on this afternoon, heading back down to the Front Range. And just take it nice and easy on the roads out there. There are still some icy spots, to be sure, but you know, the plows did an excellent job just taking care of the massive amount of snow that we saw in the forecast yesterday. And we still have more snow on the way, so looking at that snow tonight, and then we could potentially see more snow in the forecast tomorrow, a couple more inches. We have a little bit of a break maybe on Tuesday, but we still have at least a chance of some of those flurries Wednesday and Thursday. So really great to see this on again, off again with that snow and that constant refreshing of our conditions. And you can go down to Sun and Ski, located right in the heart of Avon, and get set up with everything that you need for this sunny powder day. And coming up next, we are going to get very sparkly in the studio, so don't go anywhere.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Well, why not celebrate the amazing snow that we've had with a little bit of bling for your wrist here? Stop into Betteridge Jewelers after those legs get tired and check out their incredible selection of jewelry and watches. And I'm happy to welcome Lance Frey.
Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you too, sir.
Those legs are going to get tired today.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, you know, good for walking.
Absolutely. Good for walking around the village. You're going to walk into Solaris. We're on the lower level. You're going to come in. You're going to take a look at some of these great pieces that we have. And with Valentine's right around the corner, his and hers pieces, I thought it'd be fun to bring some of the pieces that are estate or / pre-owned pieces that we have. And we have a large selection of it in right now, and I just thought a little sampling would be good to kind of show you what we have. And the first one right here is a 45 karat diamond bracelet.
It's so hefty. You handed it to me before the interview, and I was just amazed
very
at
hefty,
how heavy it was.
And the cool thing is, and I don't know if I should be moving it or not, but it feels like fabric. It's got this movement, this crazy movement to it that just makes it really cool. This thing is done in platinum. It's an invisible set. It's a very interesting piece. We just got this one in. You know, somewhat understated for the day. So,
yeah,
totally.
Just a little understated.
Just a little understated.
And then kind of going along with the female jewelry.
This one here is, this is a Cartier watch, and this is a pre-owned piece that we've gone in, and once these pieces come in, we refurbish them, we polish them, we clean out the movements, they got another warranty with them, and then they're ready to go back out there into the world and see what's going on. So this is the American Tank. And that is the name of this watch, actually.
Okay.
Cartier has several tank watches in their family, and that just denotes the shape of this, that kind of square, elongated, rectangular look.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the American Tank. It's still in production. This exact piece, I don't believe, is still in production, but it's kind of cool. This is done in 18 karat yellow gold with just a little bit of diamonds to go with your bracelet.
Yeah,
so
beautiful
that's kind of
piece
fun.
for sure.
This one. This is an
crown
IWC, yeah, so it's a huge crown on this. And the reason it's a huge crown is this is a true aviator's watch. This one here is. And what is interesting about it is that big crown is so you can take it, wind it, and move with gloves on. So that's the purpose of the big, it's got to be able to use it, and it's a true aviator's watch.
Okay.
This is done by IWC, a company that started in the mid-1800s in the US. He knew the gentleman who started this wanted to get into the luxury timepiece business, but you had to do it in Switzerland. He moved his company to Switzerland many, many years ago, and this company is still going strong. This one's actually called the Big Pilot, appropriately enough.
Yeah, it's quite a big watch.
It is a big watch. And that little subdial that you see on there is a really cool feature. This thing has an 8-day power reserve. You wind this, that fills it up, fills your gas tank up essentially. You can see the power going up in your watch, and you got 8 days that you can wear this before you have to wind it again.
It's nice if you're a pilot, you don't want to be worried about
exactly.
watches.
Super cool feature. Okay, this one here. This is pretty cool and pretty crazy. This is done by a company called Panerai. It's based out of Italy, again, all made in Switzerland, but originally started in the mid-1800s and started doing watches all the way through 1980 for the Italian Navy. And this is a replica of a piece that they did as their first chronograph in 1943. This thing is a monster. I mean, it looks massive there, and it is.
It is.
It's 53 millimeters. It's by far the largest watch we have in the store, but it is true to the DNA of Panerai. It's who they are. They're into big watches, and this is definitely one of them. This is called the Mayer Nordstrom. It's a pretty incredible piece, one of 150 made worldwide, and we've got one for you to look at Betteridge, so you should come in and take a peek at this thing. This is all done in titanium.
Gosh, it just has that nice, clean, brushed gunmetal look to it. It's certainly a statement piece. And only 150 made, so your estate program is what's bringing this watch back out into the world.
It is. It's going to have another life with someone else, which is really kind of cool. I mean, instead of just sitting somewhere, a lot of our customers like to trade their watches, see what's coming in new, and we get to see these pieces come back around. So this is pretty interesting. We have a case full of a lot of pre-owns right now, ready for our big season here in Vail.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you very much for joining
us,
Lance. After you're done riding the powder, go check out some beautiful creations at Betteridge Jewelers, just located in the Solaris shopping plaza, kind of centralized Vail. And stick with us, we got a bit more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car, and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
It's such a gorgeous Saturday here at Beaver Creek. We have the fireplaces going, the sun is coming out, and of course all that fresh snow just still clinging to the rails and also to the trees and to the mountains. So those conditions are going to be spectacular for your skiing and riding today. And with the sun coming out, we're seeing temperatures in the 30s for those daytime highs. So really nice and mild. I was so shocked this morning that I was using that windshield wiper fluid on my way into work at 5 a.m. because it was just that warm and we were having that splashback on the roads. And for tonight, we'll see those temperatures dropping down into the low teens, around 12 degrees or so, and our sunset now after 5:30 p.m. And we're also expecting more snow in the forecast. So really soak up those blue skies today and then get ready for a nice little refresh for tomorrow. We could see maybe an additional 3 to 5 inches tonight, and then we have more snow on the way for tomorrow as well. And for those resort conditions, really nice, mild, comfortable temperatures. So might be the kind of day where you put that sunscreen on. Maybe you don't need to put that buff up and over your face, but you'll definitely want to have those highlight lenses with you, and just a couple layers too that you can kind of take off throughout the day, because with these warm temperatures, it could be a little bit tough to regulate. So having those layers is going to be really important. And would you just look at all the fresh snow that we've received in the last week here? Oh, spectacular. And then we have more on the way for Wednesday, for Thursday. So it's an exciting time to be here. We're so glad that all of you are joining us. And we're also really excited to hook you up with great prizes. Coming up next, we have your Watch and Win. everyone's favorite time is watch and win time. We've got some great goodies for you today. We've got a Board Girl hat by Ski Girl. We've got, of course, our TV8 neck gaiter, a little bit of Boost Oxygen. If you've never tried this product, today's a great day for it because you might just need that little boost to get through a long day on the hill. And with Beaver Creek Fun Fest going on in the village, we have 2 tickets to the Beaver Creek Ice Rink so you can enjoy your whole afternoon outdoors. We're going to give this to the first caller who can call us and tell us how much snow Vail received in the past 24 hours. So give us a call, 970-754-8888. We got lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Welcome to the 2019 Burton U.S. Open Snowboarding Championships, 37th year of the Burton U.S. Open, longest running snowboarding contest in the world.
It's good to be Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott, winning the sport's most prestigious title.
Triple cork 14-4.
Are you kidding me? The entire field tackling Red Gerard. The soul of snowboarding himself, Danny Davis.
We got a victory lap coming our way for Scotty James,
his first ever Burton U.S. Open title.
Double crippler, and she puts it down.
Maddie Mastro, the double crippler, getting the fans on their feet.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Well, with variable conditions out there, and especially looking at the next 5 days. It's important to have a goggle that can adapt to multiple light conditions. And I also love this Zeal Portal XL for another reason involving hiking. So in terms of adapting to various light conditions, this Zeal Portal XL comes with a dark and a light lens, but easy quick change technology. You just press up on the bottom of the lens and the lens slides right up, releases itself from the goggle frame. This little handy slide mechanism, when the goggle's on your face, the lens will actually stay in the upright position. Here it wants to slide back down. When it's on your face, it does stay up. And this goggle has recessions in the side of the frame here to allow for glasses, the arm of the glasses, to not pinch you in your temple. So combine those two factors. This is an awesome hiking goggle because you can just lift the lens up, keep sunglasses on underneath, and then when it's time to go downhill, you can just take the sunglasses off, slide the lens down. You're not fussing with having to put goggles in a bag, put sunglasses in a bag, things of that nature. So they're an amazing, versatile goggle, the Zeal Portal XL. You can find this at Eyepieces. They have many great locations around our valley. Top of Bridge Street, they have a goggle bar where you can get yourself a cappuccino or a latte. They've got a location in the Arabelle in Lion's Head, just by the ice rink. Of course, Beaver Creek and Edwards. So many locations for Eyepieces. Thanks to them for sponsoring Lens of the Day, and we just got a teensy bit of Good Morning Vail coming up next.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever. There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge. We believe in you.
Hey, thanks for joining us today. It's been a great morning on the hill here. We've got some great conditions. Tomorrow we'll be live in a Lion's Head, but I gotta make some turns. Come join me on the hill.